Yo, what's poppin'? Hopefully you're having a good day. I'm having a great day. Make sure this camera's position right here. But I'm blessed because I got a gift card. Where that? I threw the wrapper away, but I got a gift card from one of the students at my school. Holiday season was able to give me something as a gift, as appreciation for my wonderful work type stuff. So I got me a sandwich, and I'm actually a little tight because I'm like the dude over here acting silly. Let me just take a little bite. It went down real nice. Wish I had a bev with it, you feel me? But yeah, so I come in there, I tell him what I want. I'm assuming that this dude's gonna sit here and give me the combo, you feel me? Like, why would I come in here to spend 12 bills on a sandwich? Like, anyways, I told him to get me the cookie. He tells me he can't warm it up. You have to warm it up. So I have to turn around. I gotta put it in a little microwave. So I'm just like, all right, whatever, man. So I get the stuff. I swipe the gift card, and I go about my business, warming it up. This lady passed by me, looking wonderful, whatever. But I'm trying to stay focused on what I'm doing, so I do what I do. And I warm up the cookie, and I take it out, and it's over here fizzling and everything like that. So I'm over here like, yo, this microwave powerful. I'm gonna gather my stuff, wrap up my napkins, making sure my area a little clean, just leave it, like leave things how you found it, which was decent. So clean up my mess, and went to the section to get my sandwich. So here I am. Smooth lady, she definitely had to throw the chips in there, because it would only be right. But right now we just left out without a bev. That's okay, because I'm looking forward to going to the gym. So I'm just trying to, stay drinking water, and that's how I started my day. So just keep it going with the water. In addition to my day, I'm feeling great right now. I woke up, brushed my teeth, do the casual, the regular smegular degular. But I put in some work. I was able to vacuum in the crib, make sure the crib's nice. And I hopped into just doing editing like a YouTube video. Something that was on my mind, because I was able to make the video, but I always, I gotta go edit it. I gotta break things down. I gotta put things together, pictures, animations, and make things look nice. So that people are able to get into my visualization of what's going on in my mind as I'm putting things together, and you're able to see it as I'm presenting it. You know what I mean? So I'm really intentional about when I do stuff. So I'm really, it takes time. So I give you my best work. So that's what I did. I dropped the video today, and it just feels great because I'm on to the next. But I'm just making this because I'm on vacation right now, and it feels wonderful. It feels wonderful. Feels wonderful, man. And the reason is because I don't usually have, this free time. Let's just keep it real. Most of us, especially if we're in school and stuff like that, we don't get this type of free time unless it's like summer break or something like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, where you could wake up the next day and the next day after that, and like, I ain't got nothing, nothing to do. And it feels wonderful. And specifically with me being, part of the education field, as a counselor, working in the school system, it's like when the kids is on break, I'm on break too. So it just feels wonderful, yo. It really feels wonderful. I never was in this position before. I never worked in the school system. So I'm really getting good insights. I'm learning things. You know what I mean? It's helping my character. For those that's like, how so? Teaches you moments of patience. Teaches you not to always have the last word. You know what I mean? emotional intelligence, you know what I mean? Knowing how to understand other people, what they're going through, you know, empathy, putting yourself in their shoes, understanding what they got going on, you know what I mean? And just really just like, you know, not also too not internalizing everything too much. Don't take everything personal. You know what I mean? You're dealing with people that have a lot going on. Like, these kids have a lot going on. Let me just keep it real, you know? Outside the IEPs and the academic stuff, they really have a lot going on. So when you really spend time to really understand what they got going on, and I'm taking them on the walks and we're going to different areas and we're sitting down and we're really just talking about different things. It could be about girls and like relationships. I got my first kiss. It could be something like that to like, you know what I mean? Like, so homie got, you know what I mean? It's popping out at the crib, you know? Going through like that divorce, dogs barking, parents arguing, police sometimes even getting calls to the house. Like, things can really get critical, you know what I mean? And when you're hearing this type of stuff, it really definitely just changes your perspective, your personality. Things change, you know what I mean? Like, it really just helps you as a person. Like, it's incredible, you know? So I'm just happy to be a part of this journey, you know what I mean? Like, I grow with them, you know? And this job it's not easy, you know? Because one thing that you got to be able to take in consideration is that, you know, when you're working, like I said, when you're working with 6th graders, 5th graders, 4th graders, whatever it may be, whatever grade that you're in, you got to put your mindset with them. Because you are at where you're at as an adult and you have your mindset, you know what I mean? You went through the stages, but you also got to go take a few steps back because this is where they're at, you know what I mean? And that's the part about empathy. You got to empathize and you got to work with them. You got to grow with them, you know what I mean? So have fun, you know what I mean? But at the same time, too, you got to have that balance of firmness too, because we got to get this business. We got to handle business. We got to get things done, you know? That's the biggest thing that I'm trying to emphasize when it comes to the youth too, when it comes to the education field, is that this is school. Like, you're coming to school, you know what I mean? So the mentality that you have when it comes to the streets, you can't bring that in here. You got to understand policy. You got to understand code. You got to understand, you know what I mean? Like, this is what it is. We all have our rules and regulations. Like, it could be simple. Like, I use the house example. When someone comes into your crib, you may not care if they're walking around your house with the shoes on. You know what I mean? But some other people, that ain't happening. It's not sliding. Take them Johns off, you know? And I'm talking with the cultural type of perspective, because I remember one of my homeboys growing up, he was Asian. Like, that's just something that you do, and that's respect. You know what I mean? So we also got to realize, like, this is how we have to maintain certain codes, certain boundaries. You know what I mean? In these settings to keep things stable. You know what I mean? But like I said, there's a time and a place for certain things. You know, a conversation I really want to talk about probably another time is the hitting back situation, because as someone hits you at school, like, it's a whole different thing. But like I said, it's a code. Like, the schools have their policy, you know, and their policy, it makes sense. They don't want to interact with this nonsense. They don't want to interact with the physical behaviors. Things shouldn't get physical, you know what I mean? And it's only right if both people get the disciplinary actions. And it sucks if you are defending yourself and you're in that situation. Since we're on topic, you know what I mean? To defend yourself, it only makes sense. But at the same time, too, you got to realize, like I said, when this institution, in this space, in this setting, they set the policy. You know what I mean? So if you're caught in the act, this is what it is. And it, you know, and it definitely does suck. But it's like I said, you got to realize there's a time and a place in looking at certain resources. You know what I mean? But the energy, the mindset, the things that you got going on, your environment, the things that you put in your mind, it's affecting your mood, it's affecting your reality. You got to really be subconsciously about this stuff, making conscious decisions about the things that you do, the people that you're around, you know? Like, when I listen to that, like I said, when it comes to music, like that trap music and stuff like that, or that Spanish music, something that's gonna get you lit, whatever, it's at the gym to get me motivated. I'm channeling that energy, something that's gonna get me productive, something that's gonna keep me, you know what I mean? Like, it's encouraging me to do something better. Then rather you doing something that's gonna put you in a situation that may be putting you back a few steps in. Let me just keep it a buck with you. You know, for some of us, one mistake could cost you. Mm-hmm. One mistake will cost you. And that's why it's important to have moments like this when it has real dialogue. There's always a time and a place where you got to get serious. You got to get to the nitty gritty. Like, the time and a place where you can have your fun. Won't be a day for that. You know what I mean? But there's time where we have to have structure, sit at the table, and really talk about like concrete act, like, you know what I mean? Concrete content. What are we going to do? Where are we going? And like I'm doing right now, self-reflecting. I'll show you what's going on. You know what I mean? On my opposite side. My parking lot. Like I said, for real, we hit the, you know what I mean? We thought I was playing. I said the Panera Bread. We hit the Panera Bread. You know what I mean? Vibing. On to the next one. You feel me? On to the next one. But it's really important. Let me set up a little bit. You can see the fella, you know what I mean? Yeah, I definitely gotta put you up. I'm gonna just put you right. Put it right here. Lean back with it. That's why it's really important to do the self-reflecting work, you know what I mean? When it's nice and quiet. And if you got a car too, you gotta realize the power of that. You know what I mean? Whether you have a nice Urus, like a Lambo truck or whatever it may be, or you have a Toyota, you know what I mean? Like, it don't matter what you got. Gotta be grateful. Because this is an environment, this is an isolated area where you're able to really, like, you know what I mean? Like, really, the gratitude. Think about how far you came. Think about, you know what I mean? And really have an environment where you're able to just kind of relax. The crib, the apartment, the house, that's the next level type of thing where you're able to have your own space, but like, you gotta really, it starts here. Because I remember the days on the bus, you know what I mean? And it's really hard to have that peace of mind because so many people around you, you got your guard up, safety's a risk, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of things going on. People are misdiagnosed, you know, and people are not taking mental health things serious. So a lot of people are being affected. Got the pandemic, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of things that's going on, you know what I mean? But I'm just having you take into consideration environments that you can have the mindfulness. And with me, like I said, I'm doing a lot. I'm moving a lot. And that's fine because I'm doing something that's I'm trying to help the foundation. I'm trying to do what I gotta do so my kids are gonna be straight. I'm not just thinking for myself. And you know what I mean? When you grow, you see different people's perspective, you hang around, you know what I mean, older folks too, they put you on the game. And the power of life is listening, man. For me to be able to be sharing this information and pouring into you is because listening, and I'm here to, you know what I mean? I'm here to give, you know? But you also have to apply what you know. To the best of your abilities. You know? But overall, I'm just happy. It's the first day. I'm on my little winter vacation. I completed 2 years of my the grad school. And I'm just here to celebrate. With a sandwich. No cap. This is the first meal of the day. No cap. Shoot. That light hit different when you come up the sunglasses. But on the real, I'm a food critic for real. And I'm gonna give it to them because they did what they had to do with the sandwich. But customer service, I rate you another day. But overall, that sandwich was alright. But I don't want to hold y'all up. I just want to pour into y'all and let you guys know to twine back and have moments like this when you're able to really get yourself and give yourself that mindfulness. You know, you guys can get anywhere you need to be. You guys could be who you want to be. But I really advocate for the therapist and having moments like this where you're able to self-reflect, the mindfulness, celebrate your little successes or the big successes, and these little milestones. This is you. This is your life. Life's what you make of it. And I'm over here looking around, and like I said, I'm in a parking lot. But like, let's look at the scenery. Like, you know what I mean? You got the city over there. It's beautiful out. It's real life cold out here. Don't get it twisted. We got you know what I mean? You got the snow right here on the floor. I mean, but this is where we at. This is really where we at. And I'm over here just cooling it in my car, and I'm chillaxing. You feel me? But I'll see you on another one on the next video. For more intentional content, and check out my other material because I really do this for real. I really try to make sure I give people what they need. So see you. Take it easy.